Hey, crew. Today is Sunday, the 17th of February, and Sarah and I just got home from a quick, quick trip to see Bryn and Carew and Beth. Not you, obviously, different crew. And so I thought I'd tell you about it and catch up with some old footage.
Hello, crew. It's it's actually snowing here in Pendleton. We've had now what, week and a half? It started Friday, 2 Fridays ago, right?
Yeah.
So here comes a car behind us. We're walking down the middle of the road. Most
more treacherous, we think.
most things are closed, but we're just wandering around. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying Minnesota weather.
Yeah, so the weather here has been snowy, and that actually little clip is from about a week and a half ago now. So we're coming up on, I think we're going to end up with like 3.5 weeks of snow here. Well, we're expecting snow through the rest of this week. It's been snowing today and will continue snowing. I think through the weekend we're supposed to go visit Pullman for Yamiha at the end of this week. We'll see if that actually happens. So tomorrow is Taryn's birthday. He will be 15, and it's a holiday, President's Day. So the day after that, we're going to go down and try to get him his driver's permit, which is terrifying. Our last child getting the driver's permit. I know you know what that's like. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So during all the snow, I have been actually working on videos for Sarah. And I know that I've told you about this to some degree over the past several weeks. I've been struggling with it. I've actually made like 4 or 5 videos by now, and all different, and none of them finished, and none of them that I'm actually going to put up. So I've made introduction videos. I've made videos with that are essentially like a documentary where Sarah talks about things while I cut together footage to support what she's talking about. But the more we did that, the more difficult it became. She doesn't like when she talks off the cuff. She tends to just go all over the place, and when she tries to stay focused and on point, she it becomes very didactic and not very interesting. So finally, like last Friday, we actually shot a couple of videos with us sitting together and me asking her questions and her answering them, kind of having a discussion. So we're going to try with that and see if I can cut in footage over that and see if that works. But I think we're getting close. We have an overall structure. We have a plan for videos. I've got footage organized, but it's just a matter of figuring out how to make it fun for us and not too time consuming and also authentic. So yeah, it's been a lot of work without a lot of payoff at this point. So I think you know that this weekend we went to Portland and then Seattle, and Portland on Friday night and had dinner with Bryn, spent the night in a truck stop north of Portland, drove all the way to Seattle on Saturday. I think I talked to you when we were in Olympia. We took like an hour and a half break in Olympia, and then Carew called us, and we were thinking that we weren't going to see him till late afternoon, but he said that their time had opened up. So we went up and we spent 7 hours with he and Beth and had brunch with them. And then originally we'd been talking about spending the night and coming back, spending more time with them Sunday, but the weather window was closing and we were worried we weren't going to be able to get home. So we drove back south and actually spent the night last night in that same truck stop again, and then headed back all the way to Pendleton today. And actually, after this clip that you're seeing of Sarah and I walking around in the snow, you're going to see footage from our trip to the west side. And I got to say that you're going to see a lot of footage from our dash cam that I bought, and I think I told you about that. And I'm really happy with it. It's pretty cool. The footage looks pretty nice, and it captured some stuff. Like when Sarah and I were driving through the gorge, I don't know that we've ever seen this much snow in the gorge kind of consistently. and it was actually really cool. I enjoyed it. The roads were good too, which made it nice. So yeah, it was nice to have uh, this dash cam to actually get some footage. And actually, you'll see there's some footage of us driving into Seattle, and um, we took 99 after we got up just south of Seattle because there was an accident on I-5, and so it rerouted us to 99 and cut 15 minutes off of our travel time, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, and we stopped in Olympia. You see here, this is uh, we parked the van, and Sarah and I went for a long walk. And actually, it's funny because the dash cam actually caught footage of this woman running by, so I figured I'd throw that in here. Um, so yeah, let's see what else do I have. Oh yeah, actually, when Sarah and I were walking around Olympia, we really liked it. I'd forgotten how nice. We've been to Olympia. I guess a year ago was the last time we were there. 14 months ago, and I could see living in Olympia, I guess, if I could live somewhere where I didn't have to get on the freeway ever, which makes it hard. But it's actually a nice community. Now we visited Carew. He lives in Queen Anne Hill now. He and Beth have a really nice apartment, and there's great places to walk. And their Carew walks to work every day and back. And he honestly, he looks great. He looks like he's in really good shape. He looks healthy. He's doing a lot of fun stuff, I think. And things are going really well for them. And they say that they really like living on Queen Anne Hill. They Carew said, I don't see us moving for at least a couple of years, maybe longer. Um, so yeah, that's good, and his job's going well too. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool to see all that and to get to stop in with him. Oh, the other thing, I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place here. I actually have notes, but I have kind of been flopping around here. But the other thing I wanted to mention was that when we had dinner with Bryn, we went to a restaurant in the building where she works, so we got to see her office, which was also really cool. I don't know if you got to go see Duncan's office when you were visiting him in Estonia or not, but it's interesting. Bryn and Carew both seem to have really found, after not a short amount of time settling in and making lives for themselves, have seemed to found really comfortable niches and really enjoy living in the cities that they live in. And it's actually super cool to go see that and see their lives kind of settled in, and them comfortable and happy and not casting about for who they are or what they're going to do with their lives. And that's not to say, it's never settled, but it was a really great trip to see all that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had to talk about. I'll let you know about our trip to Pullman after that happens. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Bye bye.